lot of you guys that watch the channel have not actually started training yet. I get a lot of questions from people that are gathering information, regarding their first class. And one of the questions that I get really often, both from people that actually train with me and are inquiring about a class and people that just watch the videos, is do I need to be in shape before I start training jiu-jitsu? I hate motorcycles. And so the most recent question came from Will, who says that he started watching the videos again to get ready for his first class, but he's putting off going to his first class because he says he doesn't want to be the white belt that gasses out during warm-ups. So what he's doing is he's working on cardio and exercises and things like that to sort of prepare for class. And he's wondering what I would tell him to work on before his first class. So, Will, thanks for the question, and I'm going to answer this as if you asked, do I need to be in shape before I start doing jiu-jitsu? Because essentially that's what it is. So the short answer is that you cannot get in the shape that you need to be in for jiu-jitsu unless you're in the jiu-jitsu gym, period, point blank. That's just the way it is, right? I have people that come in all the time that are sprinters and runners and weightlifters, crossfitters, all these different, forms of exercise, and they come into jiu-jitsu and they putter out just like everyone else. Now, they don't gas out during warm-ups, but they still get exhausted through the exercise. And so, again, you have to understand that you're not going to be able to get into the shape that you need to be in for jiu-jitsu unless you're doing jiu-jitsu. Another sort of thing is that most people get into jiu-jitsu if they're out of shape to get in shape, right? And you might be in the same boat. You might be looking at jiu-jitsu as a fun, cool way to sort of, get in better shape. And if that's the case, why are you waiting? Why are you going to wait to get in shape right? That doesn't make any sense, because obviously what you've been doing to get in shape isn't working for you. So you'd be better off to go to a place where you have a coach, a person that is going to direct you and guide you through the process rather than trying to do it on your own. And also, if you seem like you're nervous about failure, right? Because again, you're worried about being the white belt that gasses out. Who cares? Like, I promise you, bro, like, I've had so many white belts, like, we do our line drills and movement drills and all that stuff, and I've had so many people over here, like, have to sit out on the wall sometimes during the warm-ups. And you know what I tell them? Good job, man. Keep going. Just take your breath, and you come back to me when you're ready. And nobody in the gym makes them feel stupid or makes them feel bad, because you know what? Everybody was there in some way, shape, or form at some point. Right? That's the cool thing about a jiu-jitsu gym. We've all been there before. So we were like, hey, man, keep going. You got it, right? And like today, I had a sort of I was kind of give him a pat on the back. I have a buddy, Carter. Carter, you watch the channel, so shout out to Carter. Carter's a white belt, and he started training with me, and when he first began training, he would roll, and he always puked on the first round, right? He would, we'd have to sit the trash can over here by the side of the mat for him so that he could puke out, right? And that was happening every day. And then like today, I was watching him, he went through the whole, I think we did this morning like 5-6 minute rounds, something like that. He did every round, rolled all the way through it, no problem, no puking, was standing up straight after training. And I was like, man, that's awesome, right? And so no matter what level you're at, you can get better, okay? You just have to show up. And again, I say this, don't put it off, man, because again, I can tell you from personal experience, one, from my own experience, because I waited 6 months to start training because I was nervous and kind of afraid, because I thought it was going to be this big thing, and then when I got into it, it wasn't this big thing. It was really fun. And I've talked to so many people, Will, that come through the doors and they train for their first class, and when I bring them back to the desks just to ask about their experience, they tell me, man, I'm so angry at myself. I wish I would have done this sooner. They just because they put it off because they insert some excuse, right? Whether they thought they were going to get beat up, whether they weren't in the best shape, whether blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. So my advice to you, Will, is to not put it off any longer. Stop worrying about cardio and just start training. Go to your gym and take the first step. Go call up the gym, say, hey, I want to try this free class that you probably offer. When can we set it up? And when you do it, if you're really, really super nervous, right? If you're so nervous that you're not sure that you want to try your first class, just ask him and say, hey, do you mind if I come in and watch a class just so I can observe and sort of prepare myself for it, right? And I guarantee you they'll be okay with that. So that would be my advice, Will. Good luck to you, brother. Get your start. Let me know how it goes. Talk to you guys next time.